In December 2019 I entered Gabon. This is all part of a much bigger adventure to cycle around the world. In this video I will cycle in Gabon and Congo, where I meet both animal friends and enemies, and where the roads test my limits. In my previous video I went to the natural wonder São Tomé, where I passed stunning landscapes. From here on I flew to Libreville, the capital of Gabon, and this is where I start now. This is Cycle Around the World Part 11, Bike Touring in Gabon and Congo. So yesterday I arrived in Gabon, and today I'm going to the Congo embassy. I just was there, but they sent me back because I didn't have long pants, so I had to change. Now I do. I hope they don't mind the socks, or that I wear sandals, or that I am a ginger, or whatever. So yeah, let's give it another try. It's like half an hour cycling, so quite a bummer that I had to cycle back. But, yeah, that's what it is. So the Congolese visa is in the pocket, so now it's time to move on. Yeah. Gabon, a relatively rich country due to the low population, many natural resources and a significant foreign aid. But that richness was only visible in the capital. Outside the capital, the people were poor, and the roads often looked like they were the leftovers from a war.
Oh yeah, got myself a bottle of peanuts.
Hey, what's that? Are you kissing my sandal? There are so many nice grassed camping spots all around. In every place I just want to stop and to lay down, put up my tent, have a break. But I hope at the end of the day there will be another place like that. Okay, so I just finished my day, just stopped at this house. I asked the people if I could camp here, and it's no problem. They are even cleaning the place for me now. I can put up my tent here, so it's very nice. She's cleaning. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, very nice family, very nice house. So good first day in Gabon. So, comment tu t'appelles?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Ok. Et l'homme, c'est Vincent?
Vincent.
Ok. Et
Cyril.
Cyril. Ah, ok. Et tu?
Marie.
Marie. Okay. So, the horizontal red line, this is the equator, and the other red line, this is the road, and the blue spot, that's me, which means that I just passed the equator once again. Now this time by bicycle. I think the equator is like about 20 meters that direction. Okay, well, according to this sign, this is the equator. I think it's all really depending on the decimals, because right now we're on 0.022 degrees south. So it really depends on where you define the equator, how much decimals you use, I guess. So I just asked this man if I could sleep in this place? And he said, yeah, sure. Now it seems like he's cleaning up the place. There was a small tree, trunk tree. Now it's gone. So, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. So there are like a lot of small black bugs all over, and they are causing a lot of red dots on my legs and on my arms as well. And I just keep them washing off, but they're coming back all the time. So yeah, it's pretty annoying. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Avez-vous manger ici?
Hein?
Avez-vous manger ici?
Pour manger?
Le pain avec œufs.
Ouais.
Oui?
J'arrive une minute.
Ok. Et comment tu dis? Comment tu t'appelles?
Moi, je m'appelle Thierry.
Thierry,
Oui.
like Thierry Henry.
Henry.
Oh, okay. Super.
And from meeting friendly people on the road, I strolled my way through the country and found empty quarries to set up my tent.
So that's my tent over there, looking over the quarry. Sun is about to set down, so perfect time to go inside my tent. Good morning, we're live in my tent. Yesterday I had the small black flies, but today I got a lot of bees. There was one, and there are some other ones, and I hear a lot of them zooming around my tent. And I'm just a little bit afraid to get out. I hope I'm not on some kind of a bee nest, but yeah, I have to figure out something. I think I have to remove the outer tent from inside. Okay, the situation is a little bit worse than I thought, because they are literally all over the place, on my bike, in my tent bag, in my tent. There are like 3 bees on my sandals. What is your problem? I come in peace. Okay, now that my tent is almost gone, I start to collect around my bike, which is not really nice, but I just have to pack everything really slow. Okay, that's one. Woo. Still walking with one sandal, because the other one is still occupied. Oh yes! I got away without being stung by a bee. So now going back to the main road.
Comme ça.
Congo. Oui. So beaucoup biscuits. so many birds. All these little bowls, it's all nests from birds. I found this little beautiful guy on the road. I think he's a little bit injured, so I don't really know what to do with him. He's still alive. I think I'm gonna take him with me, maybe take care of him till he recovers. And he's so beautiful. I carried the chameleon for about 1 hour, but he's either in a very big deep sleep or he just passed away. Too bad. So I just went to this school and I asked if I could sleep here, and there was no problem. And here's my tent. So I just had a really nice cool off in this river. They use it as a bed, so I use it as a bed also.
For the past 6 months, I've been cycling in West Africa's jungle. Beside the roads are dozens of small villages and thousands of people. People that don't often see a tourist and become happy when they do. It started to feel like they were visiting me as a tourist attraction, rather than I visited them. Slowly, the ongoing attention I received became a burden on my shoulder. Combined with the tough climate, the hills, the poverty, and the low variation in food, it was eating my motivation. I was looking forward to more empty spaces and to get out of the thick rainforest, which has dozens of different trees and plants crawling over each other. But the more south I go, the landscape started to show plugs of calmer and monotonous grassy areas. And my fascination for animals got tempted more and more as well.
And another really beautiful dead animal. It's unfortunate that it's dead, but at least it gives me the opportunity to see it from close. After the death of my chameleon buddy, it's now just me and my shadow as usual.
Non pour nous, nous deux et maman. Non. Non le bébé.
Je ne comprends pas.
Il n'a pas demandé. Tu découvres tout le monde. Ça vous laisse moi pêche. Ou un peu.
C'est quoi?
C'est du boga, du boga, du boga.
Boga.
Oui, boga.
Et pourquoi? C'est pour...
C'est pour découvrir le problème.
Oui.
Mets ça d'abord un peu dans la bouche. Goûte. Goûte un peu. Goûte. Goûte un peu. Regarde, fais. Regarde pour moi, regarde, regarde. Regarde. C'est ça là.
So now I'm gonna space. The hallucination. Ooh.
Tu dois aller découvrir là où il habite.
Great.
Tout dedans.
I look in the mirror.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, donc finis tout ça. Tu finis tout ça.
Finit.
Finis tout.
No. No. Very strong taste. Not really nice, but maybe I'm gonna hallucinate now. Solve all my problems. It was pretty awesome, a little bit weird too. I don't know if it was a rip-off or a real traditional thing. But yeah, it's the first time I see something like this. And I think from now on I'm gonna see more of this traditional stuff. and yeah, also a really big change around here, because finally there's more nature than village, which I really appreciate. Pretty much for the whole part of Africa there was quite a lot of villages, and now for the first time it's pretty remote. Even there's almost no cars, which is really nice. I was just having a break, then I felt something crawling in my shirt, and I tried to get it away. It stung me. It appeared to be a bee. I found the bee and I found the needle. They're gone now. I made sure of that. I've seen Bear Grylls in Africa stung by a lot of bees on his face, and it didn't really look healthy. So yeah, in case I don't make it, you know what happens to me. So I just passed this house, and I asked if it was possible to camp here. It was no problem. Very nice place, very quiet. It's on the road to Congo, and there's a small gravel track I was just on, and there's no cars, no motors, but it was also not possible to camp. So when I found this house, I was really happy, and very friendly people. So yeah, very nice. This is the dog of the family I was staying at. I guess they, even though they are nice people, they don't show so much love, because the dog, he didn't really seem to be used to attention. When I gave him some attention, he became very happy. It's a little bit sad, like when the dog, he just run away, and then the owner, you just throw a stone towards the dog. That's what they do here all the time. Hey buddy, are you happy? What's the matter? What's the matter? Hey, what do you want to tell me? Yeah. You see, he's very cute. But I think you should go back home. Come. Maybe he sees my bike as an enemy. Hey, don't be scared. He's my friend too, my bike. Oh, there's another dog. Bonjour. And he's gone.
We found another buddy. It's just me and my bike again. And highway. It's a real infrastructure. It's quite amazing to see. There's even a border made of ants to let other ants walk through. Slowly I move my body towards the border of Congo. Yesterday, the tarmac road degraded into a gravel road, full with deep and warm puddles. So the road is quite bad. Now also my chain started to fall off. It was not tight anymore, so I put my wheel a little bit more to the back. So now it's tight again. I think this is much better. I hope it's not too tight that it will break. That's not good. So yeah, not the best place to do this. I'm also getting a little bit short on food and water. This is all I got. I just passed the Gabonese border. Now in between Gabon and Congo. It's about 12 kilometers to the border to Congo. And there's nothing in between here except for nature. And this is the Congolese border. Doesn't really look shiny, but doesn't matter. I made it. At the border I met a motorcycler, Carlos. He's from Portugal. He lives in Luxembourg. He started about 2 months ago. Now he's already here. He's going a lot faster than me, of course. And the roads in Congo appear to be even worse. A stretch of 400 kilometers muddy and corrugated tracks, at which Carlos had even more troubles with because of his heavy bike. Congo is another former French colony. The tiny comfort zone I was in while cycling in Gabon was bursted, and I was thrown back into a place I started to doubt I wanted to be in. But I also knew that this is part of the adventure I'm seeking. To put myself in places like this. To get an experience that comes close to the lifestyles of the poorest people on our planet. Yeah, it's like this in every village. It's nice, but also a little bit too much for me. Quite painful to see, and yet so helpful.
Mon mari, le petit moineau, il m'a aussi. Un seul comme ça.
Okay, the first 24 hours in Congo are not that easy. Difficult road and difficult to find food. But now I found spaghetti with egg made by this woman in this kitchen. So I'm really happy now. It's always nice to have good food. For the past 24 hours I mainly lived on bread. The long gravel road is coming to an end thanks to these machines. They are making a new road and yeah, finally smooth. I can finally hit the highest gear again. I think there might be asphalt soon, or tarmac. And see here, the moment of change from gravel to tarmac.